Arsenal meeting with Real Madrid for Martin Odegaard. Yes people, welcome back to your boys channel, and today we have a report from Fabrizio Romano himself, the transfer GOAT, as he has given an update on the future of Martin Odegaard, as well as that Arsenal have been linked to Nabil Fekir. So let's discuss the rumours in today's video. Let's go. Yo, what is going on guys? My name is Babs14 and welcome back to my channel, you beautiful people. As always, before we get into the video, so make sure to go down there, show some love, smash it a like, subscribe to the thing if you're new, and yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments on all things that I am going to discuss. But without any further ado, let's get into the latest Arsenal news today. The first thing that we need to discuss is the future of Martin Odegaard and a potential meeting. Yes, here we are again, the future of Martin Odegaard. This is going to be a continuing factor until, of course, he either signs or he leaves. We're gonna have to wait and see. But we do have a certain Fabrizio Romano today giving a report to the media, as he has said that Real Madrid will now have a meeting with Arsenal about Ødegaard at the end of the season. Arsenal want to keep him for another year, but everything is in Madrid's hands. Now there's two things there that it confirms. The first thing is that it confirms is that Arsenal see Ødegaard as the future of Arsenal, and they see him as a summer priority on the transfer window. But the second thing that confirms, as it says there, Arsenal want to keep him for another year, saying that potentially if Real Madrid and Arsenal can't come to an agreement, they might sign him on another year's loan extension instead. And I can kind of low-key see why, because Arsenal have so many other, targets and priorities in the summer. Right backs one, centre midfield, potentially a striker, maybe a backup left back. So many positions, there's so much money that's to be spent there. Do we have the owners that are gonna back us like that? I ain't sure. And while I still low-key really do hope Arsenal sign Ødegaard on that permanent transfer, with the report coming up today, I won't be surprised if something else happens. But as long as he's here, you know what, it is what it is. Fabrizio Romano has also once again confirmed that Zidane will be the decisive regarding Martin Odegaard. Whether he's there next year is what's going to decide if Ødegaard comes back to Arsenal. Because let's just say Real Madrid sacks Zidane in the summer and they get a new coach, and he might like Ødegaard, he might have eyes and say, oh, this guy's a baller, let me bring him back to Real Madrid. But if Zidane is to stay past the summer, I think Arsenal have a massive boost and a massive increased chance of signing Ødegaard on that transfer alone, or a permanent. We're gonna have to wait and see. I also believe in terms of Zidane's future, it is all dependent on the UEFA Champions League, and if it is in terms of them have to win and get Hala Madrid, Zidane in, up the Madrid. I hope you do win that, because I want Martin and I want you now to win the Champions League. So listen lads, don't let us down. We also have had a little bit of beef in terms of the English media and the Spanish media, and it is said that Martin Odegaard has told close to him that he would like to stay at Arsenal beyond the end of this season. Football London understands. But as soon as your boy was about to get super excited, the Spanish sources, they spoke. And here's a Madrid outlet saying straight with the reports from England about Ødegaard wanted to sign on a permanent deal with Arsenal are false. Felix Diaz, who is an incredibly reliable Real Madrid journalist, confirmed the player's plan is to come back and succeed at Madrid, and the club believes in him. So on one hand, you've got a somewhat reliable English source, on the other hand, you've got apparently a very reliable Real Madrid source. One thing I will say though, if you are to cast your minds back to the January transfer window, every single Spanish source, whether it's Marca, the reliable ones, the unreliable ones, every single Donny was saying Ødegaard's going to Sociedad, and that is confirmed. But all the English sources were then saying that he is gonna come to Arsenal, and long and behold, he signed for Arsenal on a loan transfer. And so on that specific scenario, they were right. Are they gonna be right again? We're gonna have to wait and see. And I think it's also very key to point out this specific tweet was retweeted by a very reliable Arsenal source now, Increase Wheatley, who again has got so many things spot on in the past few weeks and the past few months. So again, I don't know what I'm trying to make out of that, but listen, you make of that what you will. In terms of what I currently think, I'm not even sure right now about whether this transfer is going to happen, whether it's not going to happen, because there are so many factors. Zidane's future, Mikel Arteta, Arsenal's financial situation, loan deal, no loan deal, permanent deal, Real Madrid, Arsenal. I can't be arsed lads, I'm getting bored of this conversation. But one thing I will give you to you guys in the comments below is, what do you think of Arsenal now basically making Ødegaard the priority for summer 2021? Do you agree or do you disagree? And if so, what player do you want to see Arsenal prioritize? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments as always. Moving on lads, let's discuss Nabil Fekir linked to a Arsenal transfer. Now I'm not gonna lie to you man, the reports linking Fekir to Arsenal have been out there for the past few weeks, but I specifically ignored them for a reason, because I just thought, okay lads, it's the international break, and when there's the international break, all the media outlets have nothing to talk about, so what they do is they put out information that might not be realistic or might not be real, but they're trying to get some clicks. But then saying all of that today, a certain Charles Watt has kind of said something on it, and he has said on the Fekir links that are doing the rounds, I am told Arsenal are looking at him as a potential target with the summer. Ødegaard will be the priority though. Fekir, who has switched agents, would be available for £26 million. Now I'm not quite sure about this transfer, man, ain't gonna lie. Mondo Deportivo have said that Arteta is determined to sign Nabil Fekir. He was a target last summer to replace Dani Ceballos if he didn't return on loan. Arsenal have already made an inquiry for Fekir this summer, and it is not yet clear at the amount Arsenal would be willing to offer. So you've now got a Spanish source, you've got an English source, I don't know, make of it what you will. But it seems like Arsenal might have a low-key interest in Fekir. One thing I'm going to say is I'm not sure why they have that. But even if I look at the player himself and forgetting he's 27 years of age, what is he? An attacking midfielder? Is he a striker? Number 8? Is he a winger? Because 3 goals and 5 assists, is that something I'm looking at and going, yeah, bring him to the Emirates? No, not really. And the price that was also touted there and there is £26 million, which look, for Arsenal right now with the priorities we have, I'd much rather see Arsenal spend money on Ødegaard and a right back, a centre midfielder, than buy a player like Nabil Fekir when we've got players like Aziz in the academy, even Joe Willock on loan, which I'm going, maybe he suits the system far better. But of course, that is only my thoughts on it. Let me know your own personal thoughts on Nabil Fekir being linked to an Arsenal transfer in the comments, and most importantly, would you take him at the Emirates Stadium? Also, lads, Arsenal have today been once again linked with Emiliano Buendia, as sources recently revealed to the Football League World that Emi Buendia remains on Arsenal's radar, and the North London club may move to sign him this summer even if Ødegaard returns on loan. Now you might know I'm a massive fan of Buendia. I love him as a player, I love what he offers to a team, his creativity numbers are off the charts. Where we somehow land Buendia as well as Ødegaard, maybe that loan but maybe an obligation or option to buy, then that would be a dream scenario. Because Ødegaard and Buendia are not quite the same type of players. Ødegaard is more of a number 10, Buendia is more of a right midfielder, a right winger who can play out wide, come in centrally, but most importantly, is just a creative machine. And if Arsenal somehow do land him, I think he'd instantly become our sort of Bernardo Silva. You look at Man City and look how important Bernardo Silva is to the system. That's what Buendia would be for Arsenal in my opinion. But a key factor in this transfer, of course, is the transfer fee itself, because look, Norwich looks set to get promoted, so he's going to come back into the Premier League. He'll be a Premier League player basically. What are we talking, 30, 40, 50 million pounds? Listen man, that's where it's a massive stumbling block, and I don't see how Arsenal are going to pay that money. But as I said, things are always possible. We're going to have to wait and see how things develop. And so yes, I'm greedy, and yes, this is very unrealistic, but just let your boy dream. I'm an Arsenal fan, that's the last thing I can do. But let me know your own thoughts on Emiliano Buendia, and would you take him at Arsenal? If not him, who else do you want to see? Let me know your thoughts down below, and we are gonna move on to the other Arsenal news today. First things first, let's get a little international update. As you can see on screen today, Thomas Partey did in fact start for Ghana in their international fixture, and of course in terms of Ghana right now, they've qualified for the African Cup of Nations alongside, you know, Egypt for Neni and Aubameyang and Gabon. I even believe Ivory Coast and Pepe have qualified as well, so congratulations. As well as that, I believe Mavropanos and Tini both did start today as well. And in terms of Martin Odegaard and his little injury scare, he's fit, he's available, and even played for Norway in their last defeat against Turkey. He started, they lost, it is what it is. Also in terms of Mikel Arteta, he has been speaking, and Mikel Arteta says on getting recruitment right, if we have the right processes and we have the right principles to apply for every single player that walks in through our door to our club, then I think we are in a much better place to make a lot of good decisions. Now I fully agree with Mikel Arteta, and you know what, this summer I'm going to look at Edu, specifically Edu, because last summer, you know, he had basically half the transfer window, because for the first half we had Raul Salehi, who then got sacked. So look, kind of, it wasn't quite his transfer window. And in terms of the January window, you know, Ødegaard came in, so did Matt Ryan, Ozil, Socrates, Mustafi, bye-bye, see you later. So I like what he did there, but let's see how ruthless Edu is this summer. I am looking at you very closely, Edu. Let's see what you man are doing and what you're on, because as I said, everyone's looking at you. It is over to you, take it away. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on what are your realistic expectations for Arsenal in the summer transfer window. Sell, keep, let me know what you're saying. And on to the final thing, lads, and that is something that you don't want to see. And as Arsenal have tweeted out here and there, this shouldn't have to be the answer. Hashtag stop online abuse. And it's a photo of King Thierry's Twitter account. He's taken it down, as well as his Instagram account as well. And the reason why a man like Thierry has done that is because he believes he wants to take a stand against, you know, these social media companies that seem to take down all, you know, the copyrights instantly. But in terms of abuse, racism, or even just bullying, it remains there for so much longer. It's not good enough, and I fully agree and stand with Thierry Henry. And so now my GOAT has taken a stand. Let's see what these big corporations and man money making machines are on? Are you man on what you're saying, or are you man just wafflers? I respect Thierry, he's my GOAT for a reason. But with that being said guys, that is the video there and there. Of course, as always, if you have enjoyed the video, so make sure to go down there and show some love, smash it a like, subscribe to the thing if you're new, and let me know your thoughts in the comments, all things I have discussed. The links to all my socials will be in the description below, so if you want to follow me, I would appreciate that. But there you man go, that has been the latest Arsenal news today, and yeah, this international break, 1 week left now, you know. I'm gonna start to change the content a little bit, but I will see you soon anyways, my guys, in a bit.